Physical and chemical changes.
First, look at chemical change. Let us look at the definition. It refers to a process in which one or more substances are transformed into entirely new substances with different properties. Example is burning of firewood, rusting of iron, cooking of an egg. We'll be looking at some more examples in the later stages while we proceed ahead. Now, what indicators, students, should you know to determine if a chemical change has taken place? Gas production. Now, there are some chemical reactions which result in the formation of gas or multiple gases which are released. Example is the formation of carbon dioxide when baking soda mixes with vinegar. Solid production. Chemical reactions which result in the formation of solid substance or a precipitate. Now, what is the meaning of a precipitate? A precipitate is an insoluble solid that forms out of a solution. Example is the formation of iron oxide that adheres to the surface of the metal, also known as rust. Rust formation is an example. Color change. When a noticeable change in color of a substance occurs. Example, a change in color in potassium permanganate when oxalic acid is added. Temperature change. When you notice a change in temperature. Example is fire when firewood burns. Now let us look at some more examples. Gas production as in chalk reacting to vinegar. Color change is the formation of tooth decay. Gas production when magnesium ribbon reacts with HCl, hydrochloric acid. Color change as in digestion of food in our stomach. Now, there are two types of energy changes which occur. Exothermic and endothermic. Let us look at each one of them in detail. Firstly, let us look at exothermic reactions. These are chemical reactions that release energy and how they release energy in the form of heat or light. When an exothermic reaction occurs, it often feels warm or hot to touch. Endothermic reaction. These are chemical reactions that absorb or take in energy from the surrounding. When an endothermic reaction occurs, it often feels cool or cold to touch. The example for exothermic reaction is burning of wood, and the example for endothermic reaction is photosynthesis. Now let us look at a quick recap and summarize all these points. So firstly, we looked at chemical change. What is the definition? So chemical change is a process in which one or more substances are transformed into entirely new substances and they will have different properties. Then we looked at the indicators. Some indicators are gas production, solid production, color change, and temperature change. Then we looked at the energy changes that occur during a chemical reaction. It can be either exothermic if it is releasing heat or endothermic if it is absorbing the energy. These are some more examples that you can read through. Now let us look at physical change. This is the second type of change we are looking at. The definition. A physical change is a change in the appearance or the state of a substance without forming a new substance. Examples is crushing a can. Here the shape changes, but the material of the can still remains the same. Cutting a paper. Size changes when you cut a paper, but it is still the same paper. Plucking flowers. No new substance is formed, and the flowers remain the same in its color, smell, and the structure. Unless in case of when flowers are rotten, they become chemical change. It is classified as a chemical change. Some more examples here are melting of an ice cube, where ice turns into water, that is solid into liquid, boiling water, water turns into steam, and here no new substance is formed. Dissolving salt and sugar in water. Now these can be reversed by evaporation. Stretching a rubber band, no new material is made, only the shape changes. So that's all for this video. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share and subscribe. Until then, bye. Keep learning.